Replenishments at seas, those are very complex. It takes everybody from the most junior sailor we have to me being the most senior ABF in the division as far as checks and balances, verification, looking things over 3 or 4 times to make sure they're right. And also those sailors have to be in the right places at all times. You know, when you see a purple shirt, when those bells ring, everybody responds. Well, if you walk around the ship at any given time, you can see purple pipes run through the entire ship, through any space, all over, just like you would arteries and veins in the body. So in a sense, it gives life to this entire ship, just like blood does through your whole body. Everything that you walk around and you see purple represents jet fuel, represents an ABF, represents a great, represents the exceptional, creative, and constructive sailors that make up B4 Division. You know, if there's one thing I can say about my job is that I'm very privileged to have the littlest influence on such an extraordinary and creative bunch of young sailors. They're extremely important. If those sailors aren't on the hustle all the time, whether the below deck, flight deck, making sure that they're watching stringent procedures, making sure that that fuel is clean getting to the aircraft, and all those young sailors on the flight deck, if they're not where they're supposed to be and getting to somewhere when they're supposed to be there, that's seconds off when the aircraft is supposed to be where it's at in theater. The jobs are extremely important because it comes down to absolute seconds and how they perform and do their jobs.
You know, when you look at the flight deck, you know, you see all the different colors we have out there, all the different jobs and everything that's moving. They always say it's organized chaos, but a lot of those parts that move, a lot of these gears that turn to make the flight deck mission capable and, you know, possible, it doesn't happen without us. You know, we're literally the lifeline of the flight deck, and throughout the ship, really, you know, nothing's going to get done unless we fuel it. If our fuel is up to standards, if it's clean and clear and sediment-free. The most rewarding part of my job, I'd have to say it's when you see the aircraft on the catapult and he gives that final salute to the shooter, you know, saying he's ready to launch, and you successful launch off the deck and know that he wouldn't be able to do his job, he wouldn't be able to support our ground force on the ground if I didn't do mine.